Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got another Cyber Dragon Master Duel ranked video for you guys today, and it occurred to me that I have not given you guys a video since my last Yu-Gi-Oh stream. So my last Yu-Gi-Oh stream, we played specifically Master Duel. We played against some of the viewers, and we went on a little bit of a rank journey, and we blew through the entirety of Gold. And now we're in Platinum, and we're going to see how our deck does going forward. Remember, this is my variant of Cyber Fiendsmith, my favorite version of Cyber Dragons at the moment. K9 is not in Master Duel yet, and there's an argument about which one's better, but we're going to attempt to do our thing. We have Crossout Designator and Call By, so I don't see our opponent stopping us here, and it looks like we're going to be good to go. Yep, no Droll either. Good shite. So, as I was saying, there's an argument about which deck is better between Cyber Fiendsmith and Cyber Dragon K9. I think K9 has a much higher ceiling as far as its end board goes, but I think it falls into the same problem that Cyber Dragon has inherently, where it's a little bit glass cannon-y, where if your board gets broken, it's really hard for you to recover. Whereas Cyber Fiendsmith, not only naturally can Cyber Dragon go into Cyber Fiendsmith with playing very minimal bricks, it has a ridiculous end game that just almost never ends. Ooh, do I want to get rid of Clockwork Knight or Fiendsmith in Paradise? I think I'll get rid of Clockwork Knight. That way we can get Therion King. I could have also just sat on Clockwork Knight, but you know, force of habit here. But now we're gonna go into our Fiendsmith line real quick. Boop, boop. But yeah, the Fiendsmith engine damn near has infinite recursion in and of itself. It's a pretty small engine, being what, 6 cards? Because we play two Engraver, one Tract, one Lurie, and one Lacrima. Oh yeah, then Fiendsmith and Paradise. So yeah, like 6 cards in the main deck. The extra deck's a little bit heavy, but it's so worth it. It gives you options for removal. It gives you options for your end board. It makes your end board infinitely stronger by using it. It baits out hand traps like you wouldn't believe. Well, interruptions in general. Whereas K9 sometimes can crumble to 1 interruption if a properly timed interruption, you know what I mean? Like this time we didn't have, you know, too much. Oh wait, I can't do that. Whoops. I forgot. I was about to go into trying to go into High King Caesar. When you do the Cyber Dragon combo, once you use Chimera, you can't. You're stuck on just using Cyber Monsters as fusion material. But we can already tell that he doesn't have a nib either. So now, we did this mostly to get access to our Fiendsmith engine, because now our Fiendsmith stuff's in the grave. We can Lacrima to dump Paradise, even though I think Lacrima only dumps from deck. 1 Fiendsmith card from your deck. Okay, so us having it in hand is kind of bad. So maybe I should have discarded it. But it's okay, we're just going to go into SP Little Knight here. Baloop. And now we can start doing cyber stuff. Send Hurts. But yeah, the deck's been performing pretty well. Now we should start seeing more of the meta. I also did you guys know meta is an acronym? I didn't know that. Yeah, most efficient tactics available apparently is the acronym. I always thought it was just like meta human type thing, like that's what it referred to, but no, apparently it's an actual acronym. All right, we're gonna use Clockwork Knight, grab Therion King, ditching OG Cyber. I should have discarded Fiendsmith in Paradise. Why didn't I discard Fiendsmith in Paradise? All right, that's a misplay, because I could have sent Cyber Dragon to the grave with Power Bond. That was dumb of me. That was real dumb. Now I have cancel. Because now, then I could have set Fiendsmith in Paradise and popped it with Rampage. God, I am a mess. You know, it's because I haven't touched Yu-Gi-Oh in a little bit, so I'm over here making misplays. That's a bad one. I guess we could have destroyed Realm, but we don't really need to. All right, let's dump these two. Hopefully that doesn't come and bite me in the ass. Equip OG Cyber Dragon. Oop. All right, now we go into Nova. Detach a special summon. We need to detach the fusion. Let's not make another misplay here. And then next for Jormungandr. A big reason I love this combo, and while I can't take full credit for the combo, I did refine somebody else's combo eventually, getting it to this point. I do love the fact that this uses all of the new cards to maximum value, maximum effectiveness, you know what I mean? Infinity. I'm trying to think if there's a way for me to get this into the grave now. And now that I done fucked it up. And then of course, fusion substitute for Hios. At least we know we have plenty of interruptions and we have follow-up for next turn, especially with Cyber Emergency and Cyber Dragon in hand. That's a guaranteed rampage. Set these. Activate this because I forgot to activate this first. Sending back the rampage. Ooh, I should have waited because I would have set that in the middle. But it's okay. We'll just set all this fun stuff. Maybe I shouldn't set this. No, because I could just activate this, right? Yeah. Even if he doesn't activate any of my back row, I can still activate Crossout Designator, so that's fine. All right, break my board. Let's see what you got. All right, what are we playing against? First off, they waited for my entire combo. They must have something confident to make them confident. They're stalling. Damn, that combo took forever, guys. I'm sorry. They're not going to standby phase. They have something to activate. All right, we're going to go this now. Specialing Requiem. Again, to avoid triple tactics talent until we absolutely have to use something. Then we'll get back Power Bond for our finisher for next turn. Let's see what you got. This is a lot of interruptions. We have our 4 monster interruptions. We can get a monster in defense one to protect our life points. What is this? Shiranui. Shiranui got new support? Or is this just a straight up Shiranui deck? This card is sent from field to graveyard as a synchro material. You can add 1 Shiranui from your deck to your hand. That's it. I didn't realize he was changing phases, otherwise I would have used Requiem. But yeah, he can take out Requiem, that's fine. Requiem did his job. Nani? Is he just quitting? Is that what this is? Or did he just want to get, I mean, no, because that only gets its effective synchro material, right? What? Alright, I'm assuming he's conceding here. Keeping all of his cards in hand. I'm just gonna do this. Call Ash Blossom. Cyber Emergency. Grab Core. I did that mostly just to clear out the spot. Because now I can do this. I'll add Cyberlord Fusion to hand. You never know. Then we'll just Power Bond. And the thing is, like, even though I'm not using Requiem, I could. And I could get my whole Fiendsmith stuff online by going all the way up into Desiree if I wanted to. That's it. That's all we need. now I'm gonna pop Fiendsmith in Paris. I'm not gonna forget that. Boop. And then, of course, we'll send 2. Oh, I forgot the cyber load, so I only get 1 extra attack. Cyber load's how we can get some of our stuff back. And now we just swing for game. All right. Well, that's it for that. We're going to go find our next opponent because this game is basically over. See you guys in a second. I still swear it's like the algorithm knows that I'm recording because, again, it's still letting me go first. Though this hand is not good. This hand is bad. This hand's real bad. Shit, all we have is Fiendsmith. So Fiendsmith's gonna have to carry this game. Let's see what he has over here. Yeah, something to activate. Thankfully, we do have cross out. That's fine, we can cross out that. No. That's why that's why we run the one of Maxi. Yeah, English. No. Let's see, does he have another hand trap? If he does, we might be screwed. It's alright, it happens. We opened up 0 starters. It is what it is. Just part of the game. But if not, then we should be able to at least put up some semblance of a board. I would love to go to get Hurts into the grave, but we'll see. We can at the very least get 3 interruptions. Nice. And Graver's artwork is fucking amazing. I love the animation. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Now we're going to go into Necroquip Princess. We like Necroquip. And then now we overlay into Wave King Caesar. While I do like Desiree, I feel like Wave King Caesar is harder to play around and also has more options to hit. And then we'll set a droplets, and unfortunately that is going to be our turn. We do have setup with Lacrima and Requiem, so I mean, the least that we can do that during their standby phase. So we have 2 interruptions from Wave King Caesar. Why couldn't I activate anything? Oh, did I fuck up? You can, during your opponent's turn, if, oh my god. You can target 1 feature with 1. Why couldn't I summon it? You can special this card from hand by attributing 1 reptile and 1 monster your opponent controls. Alright, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, it's Mitsurugi. That's not good. Well, unfortunately it sucks that they had that because Wave King Caesar is a great out to Mitsurugi. So we are going to have to attempt to recover here. I don't know why I couldn't set up, why I couldn't do Requiem during their standby phase. It just straight skipped it for me, which is weird, but it is what it is. Maybe it's because of the auto. That's not good either. Let's see, does this thing do anything else? You can only summon this once. If this card is attributed, you can discard 1 card, and if you do, add this card to your hand. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. Alright, we're gonna bring out Lacrima. That's gonna resolve. Unfortunately, we won't get Paradise in time. We do have Droplet though, so that, I mean, there's at least that. We might lose this because of the bunk hand, but we'll see. Ugh. Good card. Good card, good card. If this guy's supposed to summon you destroy all monsters your opponent controls, that's fine. Still gonna use Lacrima, she's literally there just to dump Paradise. Tell me you're gonna wasted negate right now. That'd be hilarious. He's really gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna have to discard a card anyway, so why not? Why not save my monster on the board? And that'll get me Cyber Dragon in hand. He's gonna droplet. He's gonna droplet the Lacrima. Why? I mean, I don't know what else you're planning on special summoning, But I promise you, Paradise is not that scary. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Hurts will get me Cyber Dragon. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead and swing into Crimson. They have one card in hand too. Oh, Talents is bad. Are they gonna draw two? Yep. I mean, I understand. They were out of options. Though if they had, you know, ripped my card out of my hand, that would have sucked dong. So they didn't have much either, surprisingly. Oh, what a top deck. What a top deck. It also sucked that they had the Horus, the Black Flame Deity. If they didn't have that... Wait, no, that wasn't it. It was this one, Mitsuno Miko, Waosu. Now he's adding a card to a hand. Damn, now he's gonna combo out. I don't think he can kill us now, though. But we'll see. When your opponent activates a card or effect, tribute one level 5 or higher monster to negate it. Ugh, I don't like that it could just come back. Alright, I think we're gonna get another turn. So we're gonna have to see what happens after this turn. Though 32 to our face is gonna suck. Ow, my body. The trap card. All right, so I'm looking at 2 interruptions, but we have no combo starters in hand. So let's see what happens. That might do it for us. That might do it for us because we have our whole Fiendsmith engine. Our Cyber Dragon engine is looking a little weak. Is it? Because we could link into SP to get rid of something. I need to think. All right. Because he has something in a gate. We can discard a card. All right, let's do this. Let's start off with Engraver. See what he does. Let's send back Requiem. All right, negate that effect. Destroy that card. That's fine. Alright, that's one effect down, one to go. Plus, we have to figure out how we're gonna get over that. How are we gonna get over you? You're big. You are big. I don't have any way to grab a fusion material. Ugh, he's just adding stuff now. We don't like that. Maybe I should have went Fiendsmith second. Maybe. It's alright, I haven't given up yet. I have not given up yet. Still haven't normal summoned. I can still summon Regulus. Bro, stop adding stuff. Alright, let me see what I can come up with. Let's do you. Obviously, we're just going to discard a card because we're just going to discard Cyber Dragon so we can get it back. Bang. Alright, we're getting Therion King. Damn, 3,400 defense is a lot. I need to figure out how I'm going to get through this. Oh, and he still has something else to activate? What else does he have? You can tribute or target one of the top monsters in your graveyard for summon it. Okay, go ahead for it. Go for it. I need the extra monsters on the board. What can I do here? I mean, I can get access to my Fiendsmith engine, but is that going to be enough is the question. So we can normal summon. I'm not going to use that because that'll lock me into machine monsters, and we don't want that right now. We want you. Did I mess up? I don't know yet. I guess we'll get back next there. I mean, I could do target one face on monster your opponent controls. Unfortunately, I don't have a Link 5. Maybe that's something I should throw in the deck. That would have been great to get rid of 2 of his monsters. I didn't even think about that. It just sucks if the extra deck is really tight. This one is tough. Bring you back from the deck. Activate. Equip. Activate. Descend. Get rid of you. Damn, that's all I had. Light. So light. Alright, let me put this on. Activate Lacrima now. Requiem. This is what I meant about Fiendsmith having the infinite grind game. Like, we're doing this with no starters, too. You better target one other monster you control. Okay, so he's special something now. Makes sense. That might be all she wrote. Well, no, Amino is a strong ass monster, but it's not super scary. Alright. Oh, I forgot you could do that. Alright, I think we're just gonna take the L here. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. If I had been able to establish some semblance of an actual board, even on that second turn, drawing into a starter, I could have baited the interruptions and taken the game. But no starters. On to the next one. Alright, boys and girls, this time we're going second, and this is a pretty interesting hand for going second. The only thing we're missing is a Cyber starter. But we should be able to shut them down with the Duel and Ash Blossom. No. I don't know how many cards you want to send back. I don't like that. That might just end their turn if they're playing something crazy like that. What else you got? Dope. See you on the next one. Alright guys, we got another one going first, and I'm gonna say, looking at my hand, we're gonna win this. The only card that might help him is if he has a Fuelos. Fuelos would be annoying. But I think we're good on everything else. Ash Blossom. I mean, obviously we have the cross out for that. Bloop. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I say nay. Sorry, bud. Does he have a Droll, though? If he has a Droll, I'm gonna be sad. He does not have a Droll. Does he have anything else? Like an Imperm? He does not. Alright, cool. Full combo. Yeah. The only other card that might slow us down is if he has a Nib. But we'll keep track of our summons. So we've done one summon so far. There's 2. And a 3. Clockwork Knight. You know, you guys know the drill at this point. This combo's been around forever now. Now we do you for the Clockwork. Gimme. So it's funny because this deck actually does better in best of 3, like IRL, because, for example, Clockwork Knight is an out to a lot of decks. We just don't know what decks we're gonna run into. Because against like Raziel and Malice, it doesn't really do anything, but against Mitsurugi, it can be annoying because it makes it harder to tribute some of their stuff. And obviously, it's good against Blue Eyes. I don't know if Blue Eyes is still considered meta. Or maybe tier 1, tier 2, 1.5. Let me know what Blue Eyes is right now. I don't even know. Oh, they have Nib. Alright, let's continue. They definitely have Nib, so we gotta be careful now. Effector. I wonder if they know that I'm locked. Well, I don't know, because unless they turn their toggle off, because they definitely had something. They definitely had something. Unless they have their toggle off right now. That would be a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Yep, there we go. Is he gonna activate something? There it is! Baited! Baited! Bro, we can't make that. We can't make anything. We were gonna go in SP Eliminate. Yes, he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker, chat. Hook, line, and sinker. And he put Nib in attack mode. Let's go. That is why we play the Fiendsmith engine. That right there. And that right there is just a lack of knowledge of Cyber Dragons. Because anyone who knows Cyber Dragons knows that we're locked out of making anything with Fiendsmith. Anything. We can't make Necroquip Princess. We can't make, well, we can make Sequence, but we can't make anything with it because we're locked into only using cyber monsters as materials. Hilarious. Oh shit, I should have grabbed the other one. Whatever. Obviously the spell card doesn't really matter at this point. At this point it's you know, a nothing. No, we need OG. Grab the OG. Now we do this. Now we do this. Bloop. Give me this. We're gonna have to save Therion King for last now because we need the extra space. But it's alright, he's out of interruptions, I know this. Now we go Power Bond. And he gave me a 3600 beat stick. Oh man. Boop boop. And all we're losing out on from that interruption is the SP Little Knight, which is probably the worst interruption out of the rest of our board. Get rid of these two. Boop boop. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. Yeah, yeah. Iwate. Oh man, that felt good. Naxter. Naxter effects. Bring back Yorm. Boop boop. Overlay into Infinity. And all this, and we don't even know what we're playing against yet. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Now we're gonna go Therion King. Equipping OG Cyber Dragon. You guys know that. You guys know why we do this. To be able to Yorm the OG Cyber Dragon. And game. We didn't even get to finish the combo. We still would have summoned Heals for Rog and got another draw. Love to see it. Love to see it. Playing through a Nash and a Nib. Though you can't really count the ass because we did have the cross out. Moving on to the last game of the video. I know you guys likely want to see me going second playing Cyber Dragons, but I'm not going to pass up the chance to go first in this meta. I'm sorry. Not trying to take L's for no reason. What do you have? It must be Maxi. It's either Maxi or Fuelos. Unfortunately, we don't have a Cyber starter, so we're just going to go full Fiendsmith engine and say go. We do have double Imperm, which is nice. Let's grab Tract. Oh, he don't have anything. Either that or he toggled off. Luri. We love you, Luri. Discardo. Luri to special summon. We got a solid hand now I'm looking at it. Special interact. Now this is one of those examples where it's just like, cool, this is supposed to be a Cyber Fiendsmith deck, but we only open Fiendsmith. But at the very least, we'll be able to establish some sort of a board that can at least, you know, defend us to hopefully get us into our Cyber starters. Because remember, 12 stars in the deck, we only need one. One of them, it's an OTK. Now, I'm actually going to send Paradise now because we already have a Engraver in the Grave. Ideally, I think I want to say I'm going to leave Crossout in hand. Because even if I open up into just Chimera. There we go. I couldn't spell the name. If I open up just into Chimera, I can still use. I can ditch the crossout designator and still get full combo with Chimera. Just because we don't have a cyber spell to bounce back with Worm, so that gives us 13 outs to an OTK. We want to go U. You guys have already heard earlier in my game the reason I'm going for High King Caesar. Sorry, High Wave King Caesar. Wave High King Caesar. Jesus Christ, names. I feel like he just has more ability to disrupt my opponent, being able to stop special summons and being able to stop 2 of them. At least it's something, right? And we can still set up. I'm gonna put this on. We can still set up Lacrima on our opponent's turn. Well, no, we already have Paradise in the Grave. I don't need to do anything. So we can use Lacrima as a chump block if we need to defend ourselves. So we should, at the very least, get another turn. What does our opponent have in the draw phase? Alright, maybe I'm bugging. Alright, 6 cards, 4 interruptions. What do you got? I love that Imperm's not once per turn. What do you do? S-Force. Do I need to be concerned? I don't think I do, right? Right? I don't need to worry about this, right? Does S-Force have something crazy I don't know about? I'm surprised this guy's playing this in Platinum. In the Imperm column? You madman. I'm saying we're taking this. Sorry that this game's gonna be anticlimactic. Bro, he put them those. I hope that's double Imperm. Because that's the only way that makes sense. No, it doesn't make sense. It's not that. I don't know what he's doing. No idea. Now we can summon Jormungandr because our opponent has a monster. Battle phase. Are you throwing? He's got to be throwing. Okay. I mean, he's making it so I can't activate my Imperm, so I mean that's a little annoying, but do we want to do this? Yeah. The back row doesn't do anything because he just said it. Maybe I should have did that on before he went to the end phase. I should have did during his main phase. Because now his shit's live. Oh well. Small misplay. Fuck! That's why he swung. He swung so I couldn't summon Jormungandr. But now I can't summon shit anyway. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. Alright, let's do this. I can't believe we drew into the 1-of Cyber Dragon. That's so fucking irritating. Cancel. Now we want... Oh, I already picked it. Fuck. I was gonna say we should have picked Engraver because then we could have... It's fine. We got this. We'll dump the other Engraver so now they're all out of deck. Deck thinning, deck winning. Now we can do this. Sending back Requiem. Now we'll go sequence. I mean, I guess we want to go Requiem first, right? Even though we can't summon anything, just to get it back into the grave. Get it back in rotation. Oh, we do have something in deck to summon? What the fuck? Oh, we have the other Engraver. No, we don't. Okay, I'm wrong. Alright, cool. So we'll go into sequence here. No, because there's no way he would have known I was playing Cyber Dragon, so he must have just thrown. There's no way, right? I'm not crazy. Unless he did it purely to stop me from using Imperm, there's no way he would have known that I was playing Cyber Dragon, because I didn't play a single Cyber Dragon card. So him swinging into my monsters literally just to stop the Imperms. I mean, he has three face downs. We could stop 2 of them. What else can we make? Oh, okay. Let's just stop there and let's just swing. Punch him in the throat. Punch him in the throat. Is that the game? Sorry that was so anticlimactic. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Another episode in the books. We went, what, 4-1? And we lost to Mitsu because we couldn't find a starter. We actually could have won that if literally any starter. Unfortunately, as consistent as our deck is now, no starters makes it still harder for us to play, especially against one of the top decks in the game. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. I'm gonna try and squeeze in Underworld Goddess. I feel like that would help a lot, especially since it would make Moon more than just a bridge into Fiendsmith. But extra deck is tight. But I hope you guys are still enjoying these episodes. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links will be down below. If you guys want to be here for the next Yu-Gi-Oh stream, next Yu-Gi-Oh stream will be Tuesday. This Tuesday coming up, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I would love to have you. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.
In my eyes, I was born for this. I got demons on my side, you ain't ride like this. I got reason to believe I don't need it from my gifts. Only I can change the world, let it go like this.